Well, my name is Mohammed Kibriya Chowdhury. So a lot of you don't know my last name because I try not to use it a lot. I went to Ferris State University and studied criminal justice. I don't know how I ended up in IT and then in nonprofit world and in mass.
Alhamdulillah. My name is Mounira Madison, actually also Megan Madison. Many of you don't know that. I went to school at Converse College and I majored in politics with a focus on the Middle East and piano and flute performance. Alhamdulillah, I've always been a community organizer. I really like doing nonprofit work and I ended up being Muslim. So Alhamdulillah, ended up with the Muslim American Society.
Most excited thing about, the ReMastered Podcast for this season coming up is honestly just trying to, create some controversial topics and talk about them. I feel like we don't talk enough about them, right? And we're always trying to answer right, but we're not answering real answers, So I'm really looking forward to that season.
Yeah. What I'm really looking forward to in this upcoming season is I think we have a lot of practical applications, like really woven into all of the episodes. So I think that's really exciting for me, is really just hearing how people relate to what we're talking about, and inshallah how some of the episodes have really helped them.
So my favorite mass resource beside this podcast, because the platform is important to discuss relevant topics and controversial topics, is honestly the element of human being, like that mentorship. I think that's what really drove me into mass, is that mentors who genuinely cared about me and still care about me and continue to care about my spiritual journey with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I think that has been the biggest thing for me when it comes to mass, is that human touch, the human mentorship.
Yeah, my favorite mass resource besides this mass podcast as well is really, you stole it, MK, it was the people, but I think going even further is the Usra system that we have, and we're starting a virtual Usra, which I'm really excited about because I haven't been around a physical Usra. So that's, again, the human resource.
Something you can talk about for hours, honestly, I think it's that topic of mentorship. I think I can talk about it for hours because it's really so prophetic, so God conscious and godly, I guess, right? I can talk about it hours and how impactful that is because it's so relevant to me.
Something I could talk about for hours is really anthropology and how it connects with the political systems of the day.
That's awesome.
Really, when I think about it, yeah, I love that.
So my favorite act of worship is service, just service of others.
Yeah. My favorite act of worship really is service too. It's the one thing that I think I can always go back to.
What are you currently reading? I haven't been reading recently, but I think I got more engaged with the Quran. So I'm deep diving into the meanings and words and verses, and it's been mind blowing. And I think Quran Reflect has been really helping me seeing other people's reflections.
Yeah, what I'm currently reading, also, I have a big stack of books that I need to read and want to read. So Secrets of Divine Love is on there. So is Girl at the Baggage Claim or something like that. I can't remember the title, but it's all about perspective and social upbringing. My number one pet peeve is when people are rude to others, but followed by sounds. Like sounds of people chewing, sounds of people cooking things.
So I have few. I think just not respecting time, and I think this is something that really ticks me off. So when we say we're gonna be there on time without any excuses, you just, it's a consistent thing. So that really bothers me, especially when it comes to community work.
Welcome to Muslim America.
And hence why I make all my Zoom password on time.
I love it. But what makes me laugh is when you're not on time to that one.
Yeah, I know, right?
We all. It's hilarious.
Right.
Next one is one random fact about yourself that not many people know, besides your names.
Can I be like haram fact?
Sure, haram fact. as long as you give a good
reasoning.
Yeah.
Okay. A random fact about me. Well, So before I turned to Dean, I was a bartender. So yeah, like I always think about, a lot took me from the bar to the min bar, right? So I think that's a reflection of my own life.
One random fact about me that most people don't know now is I actually used to participate in pageants, and especially like Miss South Carolina.
Wow.
That's amazing. One bartender, one pageant, like it's just...
That's mass for you, bro.